Hey guys, how you doing?
Hey guys,
Trucker G here.
I'm Mrs. G. It's been a while since I said Mrs. G.
I know. Usually it's facing outside.
Yeah, usually you guys are watching out the windshield.
Charge your batteries.
You have a charger right next to you, honey. Let me get YouTube all squared away. Dun, 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 dun. I'm getting better at this thing. Sometimes I stumble upon things and it helps.
Here we go. Got charged now. How you doing? How you doing? I know how I'm doing. I'm doing tired.
My fingers. Is it just me, or do touch screens give y'all problems as well? You touch it and it doesn't work.
I think it's just you.
Must be. Let's get comments pulled up on YouTube. Now that I got that set in motion.
But the hellos, how you doing, guys? How you doing?
Oh, guys. KMC says, hey, geez. Hey, hon.
Brenda's in a convoy with Ron Clark. Right on, Brenda.
That's awesome. Mary said, what up, geez?
Yeah, Carol says after dark during the day. LOL.
I can shut the curtains.
There ain't no telling them, to be honest with you.
Mooch and TT are ready for bed.
What do we have for dinner? I haven't had nothing.
We haven't ate. Oh, I take that back. Excuse me. I retract that statement. I ate a donut this morning and I just ate a brownie.
I took a bite of her brownie. Kind of regretted it too.
Mary P says, I resting. Well, good, honey. You need to rest.
Not just Mrs. G, cranky tech.
Oh.
I didn't understand.
Right, the touch screens. Cheryl said, hi, Mama and Papa G. Much love to you. Much love back at you, hun. Wild West says, Trucker G, you a great person. 100%.
I don't know.
Papa
Mike
says,
I just try to be the best I can be. Is all I can do.
Hey, did you get any rest? No.
No. Hello, G's. You look great. That not eating diet is working.
That and lifting TT in and out of the truck because she's a diva. I'm getting some upper arm strength there.
Doris says, Mrs. G,
don't mind my tan.
You lost weight.
I probably have. Like I said, it goes back to lifting T up into the truck. Mooch, he'll jump.
He said a bunch of pieces on the way. Yeah, we got the
yes.
We got the memo.
Thank y'all. Kenneth says, gee, what were you saying? Whoa, excuse me. What you were saying was 100% right. Trust no one if they're stealing you money.
Yeah.
Angie said, hello, beautiful people. Well, hello, sweethearts. Sherry said, hi, geez, glad you are staying safe. High winds, nothing to mess with. Oh, they're no joke. And that's something that, we're not willing to risk everyone's safety just to push forward.
Mickey Gilly died.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I didn't hear that.
Mary said, Santa is interviewing some friends. That's awesome. I was looking for Santa outside, but I did not find him. Terry said, hope you're able to rest during the unexpected stop. You are both wonderful and love riding with you.
It's kind of what I figured. We do need some rest. I know.
Everybody needs some rest.
Yeah, I need rest.
We were out talking to people, everybody, when we actually made transition from the rest area to the truck stop. And, everything happens for a reason. I think, this is the way for everyone to get a little bit of rest.
Tony said, did we stop because of the weather? Yeah, the wind was really bad. They had the road closed to high-profile vehicles.
Yes. Tammy said, everyone has lost weight in the convoy. Well, according to Marcus, he hasn't lost it. He's found it. Papa Mike says, look out, G, Mama's building some guns. I am, too. Look at that. Ooh, don't mind the tan.
Get you some.
That's all lifting TT multiple times in and out of the day into the truck. Harmony says, find dinner bow. He knows where Santa is. I'll catch up with Santa after a while. Well, thank you, though. Wild West says, Trucker G saved a life today.
Did I? I could have.
Jen says, this means you'll be in Ohio a day later, and I can come see you.
Oh, awesome.
Everything happens for a reason, y'all. Who are we to question? Sherry says, Mrs. G, I think your hair has grown since I first started watching on my birthday, February 23rd. I'm a hairstylist, so I noticed that. Imagine that, LOL. Yeah, actually, I need to get a trim. Because it has, let's see, it was August last summer that I had my hair trimmed. Jordan trimmed it for me when we were at your sister's house. Nebraska.
I know somebody made a comment to me and they were upset that I wasn't all on board going to hand out flyers today. So we ain't doing nothing. And I'm tired, guys. I'm tired. It's been 73 days now. Every once in a while, every once in a while you need a break.
Whoa, buddy.
And a lot of these guys, well, the guy that was talking to me, I'm not going to name no names. You know, he comes, he videos all day or whatever, and goes back to his room and has a good night's rest. I don't get a night's rest. I don't get to rest. I get to answer phones. I get to make phone calls. I get to put out fires. I've got a million things I've got to do. So it's really easy to say you should be doing this or you should be doing that. And I'm not trying to be high on my horse or almighty. I don't want to be a leader of this. I'm not a leader of this. I might be in the front, but by no means am I a leader. Everybody's free to do what they want. I know why I'm here, and I'm not gonna further anybody's agendas.
And from looking around the camp where we're at right now, walking around, you know, talking to everybody. I mean, Gypsy has his hammock set out, and he was getting ready to take a nap when I seen him at the back of one of the supply trailers with a slice of pizza hanging out of his mouth, getting something for somebody. And Kitty, she's laying down on her lawn chair, all extended so she could take a nap. Everyone is Minnesota Mike, he was basking in the sun in his lawn chair. So I think everybody is pretty much on the same page of let's just settle down and chill for the day. Aw, Salty Dog said, X-Ray is missing y'all. We were his convoy this morning. Sure, he appreciate that. Let them truckers roll. Aw, well, we miss X-Ray. Bill said, don't apologize, Trucker G. You and Mama G have a great night.
I'm not apologizing, really. I mean, I kind of am. I let my emotions get the better of me earlier.
And we're human.
Because somebody made the comment saying that I'm getting high on my horse because of power, or because of something.
I don't remember.
Something about I'm letting power get to my head. I could care less about power. I just want this country fixed. I don't want to be out here. I don't want to be out here. I don't think any of us want to be out here. If there's somebody out here that wants to be out here, they're crazy. They are absolutely nuts.
We just want the government to do what they're supposed to do, which is look out for the best interest of we the people. And they're not doing it. And so by the statement of G saying, I don't want to be here, it's not because he don't want to be here. It means we shouldn't be here.
Exactly.
Because of that. Because I did have a comment on the last stream that someone said, well, if you don't want to be here, then leave. That's not the case. It's the thing is, we shouldn't have to be here.
We're in Sheridan, Wyoming at the truck stop.
And I think it is called Common Sense Truck Stop.
Yeah.
Wyoming girl told me that because I couldn't see the sign. Pam said, there's a reason you wound up shutting down there today. God's got this and is in control. Try to get some R&R. You two have been running hard for a long while. Fern says, right along, gang. Trucker is on his way to join the convoy with all for a bit. Awesome.
Let me pull that up.
Deso said, government means mind control. Bill says, Trucker G, you are a leader whether you like it or not. You are a patriot and a man of God. God's people lead. I appreciate you. Well, we appreciate you guys. And, you know, like I said, I think just looking at everybody and walking around and seeing what everyone's doing right at this moment. Everyone is just getting that time to themselves to, you know, hang out and talk with everyone else, see the people that are coming to visit us and show support, and just kind of mellow out and relax for a little bit.
Tammy said, Trucker G very well could have saved a life. He pulled off the road due to high winds rather than drive and flip the truck. I get it. Yeah, and it's the other people that I really worry about, you know. If you don't feel safe when doing something, you don't do it. And me, I felt fine to go on, but I don't know how much experience a lot of these other drivers have in this wind.
Yeah.
I've got over 3 million miles, and unless you're a truck driver and you put as many miles on as we do,
and you're
not used to a lot of this.
Exactly.
There's some people that's never been out of their state before.
Yeah, so that's really scary, you know, being in a situation like this.
And we got children with us, and I'm not putting the children, they're not my children, and I'm not putting them at risk, and especially when I wouldn't do it with my own children.
Moana, thank you for this. Mana. Sorry, I always pronounce it wrong. Mana, thank you for the super chat.
Thanks,
super chat, clap. Brenda said, Marlene, we are afraid to look. I must have missed some comments. Good Dog says, every day I ask where and how far. God has this. And he does, he does. Harmony says,
Darlene says,
y'all are doing great.
Darlene said, you need to announce at a meeting when a call is made, as it was today. It was made for the safety of everybody, not just a few. And a call is not made by one person.
No, because actually Marcus had went ahead of us, and he said the winds were awful, so he hollered to us to let us know what was laying ahead of us.
Yeah, I've seen trucks flip over in this wind, sitting still.
And you know, a lot of the locals too came out to the rest area and also here to the truck stop.
Some of the locals said, "Oh, it's not that bad." But they don't realize, like I said, it's not that bad for these guys here, not that bad for me, but it is for.
Did you just roll the window
people
down?
that have never been in this state and never had to deal with this kind of wind.
Well, I heard a lot of the locals that I spoke to say that, you know, we're glad you guys stopped because, you know, we've seen the trucks swaying, and we've seen them in the past blow right over, and that's scary. So that they were, you know, they thought what the call that was made was a great call to keep everybody safe. Mooch, why'd you roll the window down?
Yeah, I'll roll it up.
He's such a turkey.
He heard somebody out there.
He did. And now TT's up. Oh, someone must be talking to Mud Pig, because Mud Pig's truck's next to ours. Because he's on Mooch is on my side of the truck. Can he hit his paw on? He knows how to work the controls. And he's getting better at working the turn signals. And we're not always making a right turn. Now sometimes we make a left turn.
My ankle popped.
Did it? Yeah. Nicole said, I've seen 18-wheelers flip over with high winds before.
Yes.
Yes. That's scary.
Sitting still.
We've got families in motorhomes, and they're what you call it, top-heavy vehicles that, you know, they could be
yeah, and not
tipped
just
over,
high vehicles, just like somebody just said, even small vehicles. They'll take you and blow you all the way into the next lane.
Well, I was talking to Kitty, and she said she could feel the wind whipping her car back and forth when she was driving. Lovebug says, you can't please everybody. Safety is first for all.
Well, what gets really hard is you spend a couple hours on the phone coming up with the plans for the day or planning, and then you get a million people, or not a million people, you just get a bunch of people coming up to you, well, why aren't we doing this? Why we should do this? Why shouldn't we do this?
And I know
we just argued and talked about it for hours on the phone and come up with a plan. And then now I got to explain it to this person why we're doing this, explain it to this person why we're doing this, explain it to that person why we're doing this,
and
explain it to that person why we're doing this.
And I know they have the best of intentions.
And they do.
And they're trying to help. It's just that we've actually got a solid plan, and that's what we were going by, and it's like, just, we got a plan, guys. We got a plan.
But it's the same concerns that we just addressed on the phone with each other.
Rosie said, with all the mechanical issues and people not following direction, you made the best decision. I've seen trucks and campers flip due to wind.
Yes.
Not good. It is it is a damned if you do, damned if you don't. It feels like that's quite a bit. But it's all good, you know. We're going to move on from that.
Tony, thank you for the super sticker.
Super sticker, liquor. Salty Dog said, stick to the plan.
Yeah, exactly.
One. And this one, you know, this was an audible because we had a plan and then things happen. It's, as I was telling several people, I said, welcome to trekking.
Nancy said we was following an 18-wheeler and the wind picked up the back of the trailer and flipped it on its side. It was really scary because it was so windy. We also went into the ditch. Nothing worse than wind. You add ice with the wind. Right now we ain't gonna really worry about the ice.
No,
but I've been out there where the wind's real bad, plus the ice, and heck, I've been slid over into the next lane without even touching the wheel.
Or see your trailer coming up alongside you.
Yeah, I don't like that.
That's scary. Mom Johnson said, even if they had decided to go on, they would have been stopped because the highway is shut down. They can't go any further. This is the best place for safety for all.
Yeah, we need to. I'm glad Marcus went up ahead because he warned me about the wind.
Yes.
She actually sent me a picture of the sign saying the road was shut down to high profile vehicles, which gave me time to find a spot to where we had facilities
to work that audible. Because there's a lot of times, and I've been with you when we've come through Wyoming and during colder weather and there's snow on the ground, and all of a sudden they shut down the highway right in front of you.
Doris, the wind's kicked down now, and it would actually be fine to go, but we already got it. We already went plan changing in motion as soon as we seen things going south, going a different direction, not south, but a different direction. So we went ahead and started changing plans and making things happen and fixing plans for the next few days. And we got everything settled, and
we're gonna
now
stick
the
to
wind's
the new
died
plan.
down, and just give the guys a rest. Give the people a rest.
Just gonna stick to the new plan.
Give me a rest.
I see Blinky walking across the parking lot. He's like a pink highlighter. Felchie is evil said, G, do you have any concerns about a potential setup in DC?
Always a concern. There's always a concern.
Guillermo says, pizza is being delivered already. Yes, Sasnak told me when I was taking the pups out that some pizza had already arrived. And thank you guys again. You guys are awesome.
No, Brenda, we didn't get to eat.
Tennessee 116 said, was watching X-Rays live. He was on I-25 and he was saying the wind was nuts and even a pizza box flew by. It even startled him. And the wind's nothing. I never used to think about wind being that big of a deal until, the years have gone by, and this is when I was younger, and I've seen what wind can do. Wind can do some big damage and hurt people.
Mike Foley says, Trugger G and Mrs. G, everyone pray for Shannon Thomason, Mayor of Big Spring, Texas, as his election is today.
Oh, okay. I was kind of starting to hold my breath.
I'm going to pray the best person wins for that job. And I'm not saying he's not. He's a great guy. But if there's somebody better, I hope that person gets it. If he's the best candidate for the job, I hope he gets it. Just like if somebody wants to take my place that's a whole lot better than me, I hope they do.
Ripta said, when Felicia and I both watch on separate phones with the volume up, it sounds like y'all are talking in stadium. LOL, it's cool. Hey, Felicia.
I guess a lot of people could take that the wrong way. What I said.
Yeah.
It wasn't meant to be a derogatory term. Just like I want the best candidate for any position in our what you call it,
government.
Politics, our government. Thank you. That tells you how tired I am. I can't even find words.
Wild West says, Jesus said, feed my people. Mary said, God is definitely moving today. He stopped you for a reason. And I believe that.
Cindy, you want to let me see your comment, baby? I know
see. Hold on. Let me see if I can pull it up on my phone.
She said bumping my own comment, and it'll let me see part of it.
Hon. That's the wrong one. I have so many tabs open.
I hate when that happens.
I sat down and I can feel it.
You see a comment, then you press it, and it won't let you. Well,
hold on.
I about blocked you, Cindy. Sorry.
Stop pressing the comment. I will see if I can pull it up on my phone. Now my phone's completely black. Oh, there we go. Okay.
It's Cindy. It'll probably be down
There's Cindy. Stephanie.
Cindy Bug.
No, it won't let me see it.
Why don't you go back down? Sorry, Cindy, you had to just read the comment
I'm
again.
sorry. I was trying to find it, and it's not letting me. It won't let me
Laura
go
says,
any
need a mint
further.
julep. You know, I've never drank a mint julep. Are those pretty
I've
good?
heard they're good. Ripta Gaming said, salute, super salty. Christy said, please, you two, take a nap, please.
No, I didn't shave my beard. I just kind of trimmed the mustache up a little bit. The beard's kind of just...
It does its own thing.
It does its own thing. Sometimes it shrinks.
Especially with the wind, it was like... Lisa said, love the G's. You guys need to get some good rest. Oops, block them. Blocked them. Let's see.
Jay Butler says, can y'all see my comments? I see.
Oh, I think I got Cindy's.
Seen the bump.
There we go. Cindy said, if I can make it to see you in Indiana, I would like to bring you some food that I can, like soup. Burrito in a bowl, 15 bean soup. I know that you are crowded in the truck, but would you have a little room in the little outside storage?
That's the problem. I don't have much storage. I actually got a toolbox that's supposed to be coming to the house, but we haven't been home.
It's at the house. Guys, usually at night or before, while we're driving during the day, we have a lot of stuff on the bed, and I'll just let you take a peek. Our seats up front are packed. That's my seat. All the way from the bottom to the top. And then there's GC. And we everything that you guys have brought us, you know, to keep us stocked up on food and snacks and all the little mementos that you have brought us. It's just, I'm trying to get creative with placing things in different places. This is the behind GC right now.
Yeah, and we're running out of room.
I've stuffed every nook and cranny that I possibly can.
You're trapped, yikes, Lori said.
Pam said, at Tracker G and Mrs. G, the Casper Star Tribune has been notified of schedule changes and knows the convoy will be there tomorrow. 4 phone calls later, LOL. Hopefully they will show up. Well, thank you very much, Pam. Deborah said, you guys are doing a great job. Thank you. Anaya says, are you getting some pizza? We have not got any pizza yet, guys. CZ says, check your local weather report. Spring blizzard predicted. Sheridan 6 to 10 inches of snow from 6 p.m. to 7 a.m. tomorrow. I hope they're wrong. Where? In Sheridan.
In Sheridan? I didn't see that.
Spring blizzard predicted. Sheridan 6 to 10 inches of snow from 6 p.m. to 7 a.m. tomorrow. I hope they are wrong. She's looking at the weather right now. From 6 p.m. to 7 a.m. tomorrow morning.
No.
That's Monday. Okay.
Tomorrow.
Okay, G's looking at the weather right now.
42 is the low. 59 is the high.
Ooh, you scared me.
They're calling for some rain. We'll be good.
We'll be all right.
Thank you, though.
But thank you for the heads up. Roy Downing says, hey, Mr. G, what you get for Mrs. G tomorrow? You have to spoil her.
Brenda says you may have to start filling up the trailer now. Trailer's full. We've got all the supplies in the trailer.
Our trailer's one of the supply trailers. Brenda said, hello to my favorite couple. Well, hello, hon. Kel said, God is cool. Places us where we need to be. I love watching y'all. Keeping y'all in my prayers. Thank you, honey. And you're right, he does. He places us right where we need to be. CEM Trucking says you need a sleeper stretcher, LOL, to make it bigger. Is that anything like a shoe stretcher?
Lori says y'all are packed in as boobies in a bra. I'd be pretty comfy then. I'd be cozy. Just saying.
Old Uncle Bill says, just an idea. When people pass the convoy from behind, do they see a clear message from the writing on convoy vehicles?
I would hope so.
I
There's
know-
plenty of writing on them.
I know on the tail end vehicle, which is Aardvark, he does have a sign on his tailgate that says the People's Convoy on it. I did see that.
Estrogen Acres says, Happy Derby Day. Much love from Louisville, Kentucky.
Oh, well,
Thank you for the super chat.
Super chat, clap. Sharon says, geez, you're doing your best, and some of the best leaders I've been around didn't want the responsibility. Remember, Moses talked with God about not being the right choice too. God is in control.
Any leader that wants to do it isn't the right leader. Just saying.
Tammy says, Trucker G and Mrs. G, this morning someone came to on the CB and asked when y'all were rolling out. He said, well, Trucker G has changed and has some rolls and a short tail. TT was taking over again. LOL.
That's funny.
T thinks she's the driver of this truck.
Can you refresh and give highlights on what the plans, and it won't let me click on June.
Let's see if I can see it.
Mike fully stuff you in the cleavage like a tissue. Well, now I feel left out.
Okay.
Russ says, I like big boobs and I cannot lie.
June said, can you refresh and give highlights on what the plans are?
It's all on the People's Convoy.
Yes, if the website has been updated. Marcus updated it.
Julie said, did you ever get a smoker? No, but I've got enough money to get the smoker.
We just got to go get it.
I was actually going to do that when we got to Casper, and that didn't happen today. And I need to see who's got it in stock. We've got until Cheyenne before we lose this smoker. So that's my goal, is to get it before we get to Cheyenne.
Oh, Rose says, saw B75 trucking. Roberto and Paula are close by and will be rejoining Convoy soon. Awesome. I'm excited to see them again.
Love that
guy. Teresa says, super windy in Colorado also. Yeah, that's what someone else was saying. The X-ray said it was pretty windy there too. Y'all hear my white noise machine? No wonder I'm starting to get tired.
Kama says, can you run at night? Yeah, we can run at night. But we've got the the place that we're staying tomorrow, booked for tomorrow. We can run there tonight. But heck, we got a nice place to stay today. And don't have very far to run tomorrow.
Keith said, geez, after dark already, LOL.
Thing with running at night, which is great when you're a truck driver. I like to run at night and throughout the morning, shut down in the morning. But you guys probably wouldn't like it too well, because we'd run through all the time you guys are sleeping, and then everybody would be, all you guys would be asleep and wouldn't see us even go live. It's kind of a catch-22.
She said, I don't care.
One of the biggest problems in trucking is parking.
Yes, it is. And some people don't understand that.
Oh, the wind's died down enough. We could roll right now if I wanted to roll right now. But like I said, where are we going to go? We're going to go right to Casper and be shut down there, and we've already got it scheduled for. All the plans have been changed already.
Mom Johnson said, Ride Along Gang is making his way back to the convoy as well. He's a little under 200 miles away.
Cool.
That's awesome. Nancy says, there's pizza and chicken wings.
Yeah, exactly.
Sounds
Kathleen,
good.
at night would not see you pass by.
Wyoming girl said, what smoker do you want? I am here in Casper and can check around.
I was looking at the one like I got at the house. It's a Pit Boss. It's a copper Pit Boss, the bigger size copper Pit Boss.
The stand-up one.
Yeah, it's a rectangle one. It's a stand-up rectangle one.
That takes the wood
It's
pellets.
got enough room to do quite a bit of meat in it.
Say that done fast.
Yeah, I know.
RV said, happy Mother's Day to all the moms in the world. Well, thank you, honey.
Judy, yeah, I was just talking about that. No, I did not get the smoker, but we do have the money for the smoker. So thank you guys.
I don't know how to say that name. Right there. I need to make it bigger so you can see it.
Sholdage. I'm not sure.
Said, I work third, so it's all good for me, LOL. Tennessee 116, well, someone said boobies, I seen that grin on Mr. G's chin, LOL.
I like boobs. Yeah, exactly, Cindy. I think it's like a 25-50 square, yeah, something about like that. At least a 2,000 square inch.
Jason said, thank you all from Alabama.
Charlotte says, isn't it hard to be with each other 24/7?
It was at first.
No. No, not at all. Not at all.
It was at first because being in a small, confined area, you know, when you have disagreements and everything like that, it's not like at home where you can just walk away and go to a different room. I walk from the front, sit right here, and it's like...
James says, much more than pizza, homemade food.
Oh, awesome.
Oh, really? I think over at the fire truck, I think somebody said.
Oh, we'll have to go check that out.
Is that what you're talking about at the fire truck? I haven't been out there.
Mama One said neither Walmarts and Casper have that one. Gee.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. And I seen it at a Walmart, but it's like a 2-day shipping.
Yeah.
And I don't have nowhere to ship it to make sure we're there, you know.
Super Salty says, at the G's, any love for the salt? LOL. I feel like that's a loaded question for some reason. Just saying.
Not touching that one, are you?
No. Jen said, look outside. Hey, G's, somebody provided all kinds of food for you all. It's outside on the fire truck. Barbecue pork and tater salad and the works.
That's enough for me.
Love you guys.
Love you. See you. I'm going to get me some
We'll
barbecue
get some
pork because
food.
I wasn't really wanting pizza, to be honest with you.
Love y'all. Bye, guys. Oh, that's nice.